One of the things that we oftentimes run into when we're trying to layer in jiu-jitsu with strength and conditioning is that the week just doesn't seem to have enough days in it, especially if you are a recreational jiu-jitsu practitioner where you have a job, you might have a family, you have other things that you need to take care of during the week, so you don't have the luxury of training twice a day. Then I'm going to give you an example where I'm training Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. That's where I have my jiu-jitsu days. And I'm going to repeat that every week because, you have your crowd, you train usually with the same guys, and that's enjoyable. But I also want to do strength. Then say you're doing a 3-split program like the one we're doing in the online training. I'm going to have a day where I focus mostly on legs. I'm going to put that here because I don't have time to do 2 sessions a day. Then the next one is going to be, the next one is going to be a pushing day. You could also do a pulling day, but we're going to do a pushing day. So we're going to say push here, and then I train again. I do a pull day. So I could just do this and then repeat that the next week. But if I also want to do flexibility training, or maybe I want to do some cardio as well, so I can keep up with the young lions that never really seem to tire out, then I'm going to put in my cardio here, right? Because then I can fit everything into 1 week. But the problem is then I have no rest days. And you might be able to do this for a while, but at some point you're going to run into potentially an issue of overtraining. So I would prefer to have 1 day a week where I actually have nothing scheduled and I can just kind of recover. So where should I put it? What I recommend is that you just make your week longer, basically. So you make your training week more than 7 days, because then I could just put it here. So I could just put it on Monday. I come back. Next week, I'm not going to be doing legs on Monday. I might be doing intervals on the rower, or I might be doing a running session or a swimming session, whatever you prefer to do for cardio. Then the next time I'm going to train, I'm going to do my legs. Then I'm going to do my push. And then we run into an issue again this week. So I could do my pull here, but then I would have to not do this probably. Or at least do lighter work on Sunday, because then I don't have the rest day here. Or I just simply say, okay, next time I train is going to be the Monday in the following week, and that's where I'm going to do my pull the week after. So if you do it like this, you can still fit in all the training that you want to do to get stronger and improve your physical conditioning, your strength, and your cardio, and at the same time keeping your jiu-jitsu schedule relatively consistent. It doesn't really matter if you're training like push or pull or legs with the same kind of interval in between, as long as you're recovered so you can go high intensity when you're actually training. Then it doesn't really matter if you give your body a few days extra recovery, you're still going to come back stronger, and you're going to keep those gains for more than a few days no matter what. So even if you don't train legs for a week, you're not going to get that much weaker. You're not going to lose your gains like this. So you can still build on the stuff that you did before. Plus you're not doing anything. So when you train jiu-jitsu or you train wrestling, you're also training. So it's not like you're put in a cast when you're not doing your strength session and you're immobilized. You're still living an active life. You're still doing sport. You're still working with intensity. But more times than not, we actually benefit from a few extra days of recovery whenever we're doing jiu-jitsu. And it might help those aches and pains that most of us run around with anyway. So I hope this helps, and follow for more content like this.